Ricky Thornton Jr. on the pole, and Tim McCready on the outside.
10,000 to win, national championship points on the line. RTJ looking for his 14th win of the year in the Lucas Oil Series, and the reigning topless 100 winner. Tim McCready's going to take the lead down the back straight and win the Rocket One.
Tim McCready, you mentioned it, the winner 1 week ago in the topless 100 at Batesville Speedway. He is going to lead him off corner number 4. He'll be officially scored as the leader at the scoring loop at the end of lap number 1. RTJ second, Devin Moran third. Garrett Alberson fourth. Max Blair rounds out the top 5. Here's Tim McCready out front, and right there, does something happen? Wow, to the 1 car, man. What a tough break. He had already stretched out to over a 1 second advantage.
And Dalton Wilson digging the bottom, that brand new Radliff 18B Longhorn. They go side by side with Garrett down the main straightaway. It's still Devin Moran 6 in the books. Moran a 1.2 second advantage out of turn number 2. Good battle for third between O'Neill, Alverson, and Dalton Wilson. And you have Davenport, Max Blair, Drake Troutman, and Mason Ziegler.
Hud with a run down to the inside. O'Neill going to take that slider line away. And here comes Hudson O'Neill back down to the inside. Side by side for second down the backstretch. This happens a second and a half behind your race leader, Devin Moran. Here comes the 58 of Garrett Alberson.
Good battle for second on back. It's all Moran right now. No lap cars between himself and the Mountaineer side by side into turn 1. O'Neill on the bottom against that wall. He'll slide up the track, and the defending race winner, Hudson O'Neill's going to take second. Over Thornton, Alberson, as they head down the back straightaway.
They're all closing in a little bit on Devin Moran. It's going to get interesting.
This thing stays green, DJ.
PSG.
Here they come behind the end of the tail end of the field. Carson Ferguson. There's the top 4 right here all together into 1. Moran, O'Neill, Thornton, Alberson now may have a run on RTJ out of 2 down the back straightaways. Thornton goes in front of him. Alberson with the crossover down the back straightaway. Garrett dives to the bottom looking for his second straight podium finish. They're side by side for third as they close on Devin Moran down the main straightaway.
Yeah, Hudson O'Neill's closing on Devin Moran, and that duo is closing on Hudson O'Neill. You're going to have the top 4 all right together.
Please,
and all in the back of the field. Yes, please. Please, please, give me a big old PSG, James. We need it right here. 8 laps to go this time by Alberson. You see him. He momentarily clears Ricky Thornton Jr. Hudson O'Neill closing in on Devin Moran. We're going to have a dandy finish here at Port Royal tonight.
Out of turn number 2, they go side by side. O'Neill trying to get on the brake. Now he's on the gas down the back straightaway. Here comes Alberson. Garrett Alberson, could tonight be the night? Started in 4th, Garrett to the bottom. He's got a good hot rod. This thing is far from over. Any of those top 4 could win this down the main straightaway.
Boy, Hudson O'Neill gets a really good run coming off corner number 4, just unable to capitalize down in 1 and 2. And here comes Garrett Alberson, side by side for the lead. Alberson right there as well. 7 laps to go. Hudson O'Neill throws a slider on Devin Moran in turns 3 and 4. He clears him and somehow keeps it in the ballpark. Hudson O'Neill to the lead with 6 to go.
Yeah, and Moran stumbled a little bit there. So O'Neill out in front. Now he'll slip wide in turn 2. Here comes Moran, here comes Alberson, here comes Thornton. Meanwhile, Davenport is 5th. They're all on the same straightaway, then Dalton Wilson. O'Neill throws it in on a lap car to get together. And
Moran
there is a
to the
problem
inside.
with O'Neill. Is that
No, I believe it's the lap car. O'Neill's got damage on the
Moran's
rear
taking
of
the
race
lead
car.
back? Moran has taken the lead back.
He did. He grabbed the lead back, and the Dave Warren Power Sports caution is out. It was Colton Flinner that he got into. Well, oh my gosh, we have a replay. Oh.
Here we go. Restart, Nutrient Ag Solutions restart zone. 5 laps to go. Whose race is it going to be here? Moran. Now Garrett Alberson. He's going to throw caution to the wind. Dustin Jarrett down the back straightaway. He'll lose a little bit of ground, but he has the momentum down the back straightaway into turn 3.
He gets a monster run down the back straightaway and is going to throw a slider on Hudson O'Neill in turns 3 and 4. He'll clear him. O'Neill try to cross him over. Can't do it. Alberson the second. 4 to go.
Into turn number 1. Alberson now, what does he do now? Does he keep it down low? Here comes O'Neill, tries back. Davenport has moved into 4th. Thornton has lost a couple of spots. Moran trying to pull away. They'll have 3 to go. Garrett Alberson's going to throw it in. He's got some momentum at turn number 4, Dustin. 3 to go for $10,000.
Garrett Alberson, he's closing the gap on Devin Moran. Is tonight the night? He chooses a different line this time in turns 1 and 2. Going to try to get that run down the back straightaway and into turns 3 and 4. Moran the leader, Alberson second. Where does Alberson go? He comes back down to the inside of the racetrack. Off corner number 4 this time. 2 laps to go. Garrett Alberson is there.
Into turn number 1, Moran trying to protect it. Alberson playing lower. They try to go side by side into turn number 2. Down the back straightaway. Garrett will lose his momentum. They have pulled away from the rest of the field. They will head to the Barrett's Performance. 1 lap to go. A Hail Mary. Now Moran drifts way up top. Here comes Alberson. The Barrett's Performance. 1 lap to go. Dustin Jarrett. Can Alberson do it?
Alberson's going to go to the outside in turns 1 and 2. Moran, will he leave him a lane? He does, but Alberson slips up. They're going to head down the back straightaway through turns 3 and 4 for the final time, James. Moran goes low. Alberson goes lower. Moran gets too high. It's going to be a drag race to the line. And go! It's unofficial at the line.
He did it.
It's unofficial until Lucas takes a look at the live timing. It's official by 9 1/1000ths of a second. He is finally a winner with the Lucas Oil Late Model Dirt Series, Garrett Alberson.